Welcome back to another vlog. This isn't just any vlog. It's a return to YouTube vlog. And I moved. I moved to Charlotte. I can't believe I'm saying this. I live in Charlotte now. I'm so happy to be back down south. You guys have no idea. Up north living just doesn't feel the same. However, I will say I do not miss the country heat, but it's all good. As you can see, my life is all over the floor. As you can see, this is my new apartment, and my friend Taryn came to help me move. She's talking about something that she looking scruffy. It's moving day. You're not supposed to be stylish on moving day. But as you can see, my whole life is just all over right now. It's just a lot. So very quick overview. I'll probably insert clips of like an empty apartment tour. But this is my front door. And my coat closet. Kitchen. The thing that I'm so happy about with this is an island because I don't have to worry about getting a dining table now. My little wagon that's been doing its thing kinda. Washer and dryer. This is like a little shelving area. I'm thinking about making it into like my coffee stand area because my machine fits perfectly. And then I kind of want to get like some floating shelves. Can I say this is why I need an iPad? Because if I had an iPad, when I go back to edit this video, I can draw over it.
Goodbye.
I'm really obsessed with having an iPad, but I'm trying to make myself like tell myself every day, what am I using the iPad for? But anyways, this is my living room. Me. I have a really nice view of the city. I have a nice little balcony. I did not have a balcony in my last place. And then this is my room. And then my bathroom, a bunch of boxes. My shower. A lifetime supply of toilet paper because inside this picnic basket, toilet paper. Inside this box, toilet paper. And I think in one of these bags is toilet paper. And this is my closet. But I'm so excited. I'm anxious. I'm not anxious, but I'm anxious because y'all know I don't know anybody in Charlotte. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna pack up my bags, move to a city that I don't know anyone in. But it's going to be great. It's going to be. today. I am in IKEA, and as you know, if you've ever been to IKEA, it is not an easy, like, quick little in and out. It is an all-day affair. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my TV stand that I wanted, but I think it's for the best because my cats probably would have tore it up anyway. But I did get a coffee table and a dresser, so let's head home, pay for these things, and then head home and get to building. I feel as though, actually, no, I know I have not spoken to you in quite some time, an embarrassing amount of time. And through this vlog that I've just been filming so much, but I have not, like, I don't even know if I've done a proper intro. I feel like so much has been going on, but here we are. We're here. I moved. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina now. This is crazy to me. I just kept saying it all day yesterday. I was like, I live here now. I live here now. I live here now. But seriously, it's still so crazy to me, like, that I live here now. My life is very much so chaotic. This is only my second night, and as you can see, or you can tell, I'm sitting on my floor about to eat my dinner because I have not bought groceries. I'm trying my second restaurant closest to my house, and I figured, you know, we try to do a little bit of catching up because it's been quite some time, like so I figured, where do we begin? Okay, let's talk about how I landed on Charlotte. So I was touring apartments in Houston for quite some time. I went to Houston twice. I absolutely love Houston. Every time I go, it's a really good time. I was touring apartments, and they were all really nice for the most part. Like, some of them, it was kind of just like, I don't think that they're worth the price. And then, like, I don't know, something just, I don't know. But I applied for a few places. I got them, but they weren't being very flexible or willing to work with me with my move date and things like that. And I was kind of just like, I feel like you guys are giving, like, bad energy. But I felt like when I was going to Houston and, like, trying to work with all these places, it was just becoming too much of a hassle. And I hadn't even, like, dealt with or gotten to the part of, like, dealing with the logistics of moving cross country. And so I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just wait and just see what happens. And then I was like, you know what? I just really want to leave Maryland. And I was like, maybe I should just move back to Raleigh. And so it's so crazy. I was talking to my sister about it. I was considering Charlotte at one point when I was living in Raleigh, but I never did it. And she asked my niece, she was like, do you think that Auntie Ebony should try to live in a new city and try something new, or she should just stick with something that's familiar? And she said she should try something new. And I was like, so, which obviously it makes sense. You should try things that are new, but I honestly was just so overwhelmed with, like, trying to find apartments again and, like, sift through a list. So when I came down to Charlotte, I literally had, like, 5 apartments to tour, right? My top choice, which is where I live now, was the first one. I saw it online. I was like, I love this place. I hope it looks as good as it does online. And actually, it looks even better than it did online. I came to tour my very first day. I was like, this is it. This is my apartment. This is it. Like, what's up? What's going on with the move date? What do y'all have available? Da, da, da. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm here for 2 nights, so I guess, because I already paid for my hotel and, like, packed all this stuff and I took off work, I should just go ahead and see what else there is. And so, oh my gosh, they gave me this big bag of chips. Chipotle would never. Chipotle would never. And it works out because your girl, oh my gosh, this bowl, I feel like there's a lash in my eye. And I got salsa. So I got a carne asada bowl, essentially like a taco bowl. But yeah, I toured this apartment and I loved it, absolutely loved it. And I was like, well, I already have appointments with other places. I feel like I should still go. So I did. And they were nice too. Some of them were more inside of, like, the city, like uptown, and I wasn't quite sure if I really wanted to be, like, right in the mix, like right across the street from the stadium, the Bank of America Stadium. And I was just like, this is a lot. And so then I went through and read some of the reviews that they have for the places that I toured, and I was like, yeah, this isn't it. So I just spilled all my chips. I actually asked to tour this place again, and they were like, yeah, absolutely. And of course, the what is it? The first day of touring special that they do, where it's like, they waive your security deposit, they waive your application fee. The 6 weeks free, like the 6 weeks free still applied, but the next day, the waiving of the application fee and the waiving of the security deposit did not. And this is a story of why the answer is always no until you ask. I asked the leasing agent, I was like, I'm gonna ask you something controversial. And she was like, what is it? I was like, if I apply for this apartment right now, can I still get the move-in special? She was like, She's like, let me ask my manager. They gave it to me. I got approved. I got the place. And the place that I toured was actually a little bit smaller than the place that I got, but this unit wasn't available yet for viewing because the person was moving out. I got the space that I wanted. I got the view that I wanted. I got the top floor. I got the nice bright lighting. Everything that I had on my wish list, basically, God gave me in this place. And I like, even down to like the price point that I wanted to be in, and like having a really nice view and things like that. Like, I was just like, God's timing is impeccable. Like, when I was looking at apartments in Houston, I had to like compromise in every apartment. I had to be willing to compromise on something. And I was just like, I don't know. I could still move, and like, but to me, I think one of my friends asked me if I was giving up on moving to Houston, and I was like, I think so, because I wouldn't say I'm giving up like I would never move. It was more so like, I just don't think right now is the right time, and that's why it's not just flowing seamlessly. Because I tell you, when I came to Charlotte and I just kind of booked my appointment, I knew which place I wanted immediately. I didn't have any hard time like meeting with people or getting what I needed or get my questions answered, because I was like, working with some of the people in Houston, like, their customer service just was not it. It was not it. It was to the point where I feel like I was begging an apartment complex to live there. Because I'm like, why am I constantly following up with you guys for an update? Like, what do you need? Oh, yeah. Like, it was just way too much. If you don't know, or you don't remember, I was living in Raleigh. I moved to Raleigh in 2019 for work. And COVID hit. And then I stayed, obviously. But, like, I went to working remote. But I had moved to Raleigh because I had an in-person job that required me to be in office. And so when that happened, I ended up staying. And then in 2022, my dad passed away. And so my mom asked me to move back home. Or my stepdad passed away, but I refer to him as my dad. And so my mom asked me to move back home when my lease ended. So I did. And I was never like very like sold on the idea of Maryland. Like, I grew up there. Like, I went there for part of middle school and high school. I went to college there and things like that. But I'm originally from South Carolina, and like, I'm really from a very, very small town. And so I don't know. I just don't see myself, like, I just don't see Maryland being it for me, like my last thing. And like, it's just me. Like, I'm single. I don't have any kids. So I was like, you know what? This is the best time to try these things out, because you only have to make decisions for yourself. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try it, and guess what, if I don't like it, I can move again. But I never even thought about the fact that I might move here and not like it. I literally just was like, I'm just so excited, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so like grateful, I'm so like proud. I'm proud of myself for like being very patient, because there was some really like, it was really hard moving back to Maryland. It's not like I was moving back to Maryland for like a good reason. I was moving back to Maryland because I lost someone. And so like, navigating grief in an old space that you don't love, and like trying to work on your relationships and like keep moving forward and like heal and like grow as a person, like, it was just a lot. And it was very heavy, because I feel as though like I don't really have a lot of friends or a lot of a lot of friends and like a strong foundation anymore in Maryland. And I just wasn't interested in like trying to make that my, like, this is it for me, I'm back here, this is where I have to stay. I just was not interested in that. So I started looking for apartments again, and after like 2 years, a little bit, like 2.5 years maybe, being home. And honestly, I can't even believe I was home that long, because honestly, that was not the intention when I moved back at all. But honestly, like, grief was just like navigating grief and like trying to move, like it was just a lot. I just looked up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been here for 2 years. I have to move out. Like, I have to get back to living my life. And then we have a lot of life updating to do. I won't put it all in this one video, but that's how it ended up here in Charlotte. Good morning. Today is Monday and I am so tired. I'm so excited, but I'm still very tired. Like, I slept through the night. Last night was my first night staying by myself since coming, and I slept the whole night. I'm not gonna lie though, I was like I'm not gonna say I don't know how to describe it, but I definitely was like getting used to the sounds of a new space. So like, I think I had a load of washing. I think I was washing a load of dishes or something. I don't know, but I was just like, is someone trying to open my door? Is someone trying to open my door? And then it's so crazy because this morning someone was trying to open my door. It was the cleaning lady. I was like on the phone with my dad and I was like, and he's like, are you still there? And I'm just sitting in quiet because I'm just like, does it sound like someone's trying to open my door? And it was the cleaning lady for the building. And I guess she thought this was a unit that was still empty that needed to be cleaned. And her key wasn't working, so I saw her, like, her name tag or whatever, so I opened the door. I was like, good morning. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I know you're probably, like, the cleaning lady, because I've seen her in the hall, or I've seen them in the halls before. Well, I say before, literally, like, once. But today, well, first of all, I made some progress in organizing my space. So I have my coffee table together. Isn't she so cute? Then I am hoping for Stanley Steamers to come today to clean my couch. I have it open because I'm not sure if they can clean this since it's like a pillowcase. So I'm probably gonna have to take these off and put them in the washer. I have to order a bulb for my light because that broke. I mean, not a bulb, a globe to go back over the light because that broke. And then I put my extra pot up there for now just so it's out of the way. And then my TV is gonna go here, which is coming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have a makeshift TV stand here for a little bit until I find one I really like. So don't be coming for me in the comments in the meantime. I've made significant progress with organizing and cleaning off my island. I still have some knickknacks here that actually can probably be put away today. I washed dishes last night, so I'm gonna put all my cocktail glasses and wine glasses away. These are the only pots and pans I have. Actually, it's pot and pans. So I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's today to see what I can get. Just so I can have another one because like this isn't enough. This ain't enough. I organized like what's going to be my coffee beverage station. I cleaned it up a little bit. My room is an absolute mess because I moved everything from here to my room. So that way when the cleaners come, they can like sift the hose up through the window and not work on my stuff. But look at this desert storms. Like, it is catastrophic in here. I went through 3 suitcases trying to find a pair of jeans I wanted to wear. And it's 70 degrees outside and I have on this sweatshirt or this crew neck. But I have a white shirt on underneath it because I know I'm going to get hot. But like, I cannot be the only person that has like an emotional support garment. Like wearing this crew neck just kind of just makes me feel like comfortable and secure. I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I have my Goodwill bin going. My Goodwill boxes going because I've been going through my things and like trying to downsize as I go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the day started. Which reminds me, I haven't had any breakfast yet either. Okay, we're gonna get her to go. We're gonna go because otherwise I'm already kind of late. I'm late and I don't even have like an appointment, but I'm late. I'm very much so overwhelmed. But I know I need some towels. You can never have too many towels. And I like white towels because everything, I just really like it because it reminds me of like being in a hotel. But these are cute too. How many? 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, 2 washcloths for $24.99. And are these the same brand? Okay, I might get a set of these because it's 6 towels and they will all match. I got a thing of washcloths yesterday. Ooh, a bath mat. I need a bath mat because right now we're doing a towel on the floor. This one's cute. I like the color because I wanted a lighter color in my bathroom. But I also picked up this one. I don't know if it'll be too big or not, but guess what? We save our receipts so we can return things. I kind of wish this one had like a little circular floral shape because I saw one down there that was really cute. Hold on. I'm past my own camera. This one. It's like a little pink color. It's really cute. I don't know. I feel like the touch of color would be cute. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I definitely need some towels. Oh, there's more bath mats down here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Is this the matching one? The one that I have? So maybe that one goes to the sink and then this one will go near my tub. Good morning. Today is Tuesday and I go back to work tomorrow. I'm not excited about it. Today on the agenda, well, this is what I'm wearing. My other comfort outfit is my Skims dress. So I did that. And let me tell you something. This pull-in bag that I got is probably like the best purchase I've ever made in my life. One of my best purchases I've ever made. I got it back in 2021, definitely during pandemic times. This bag now is like $600. no way I would be paying $600 for it today. But anyways, I'm wearing that. I got on this American Eagle top, button up, my Skims dress, and then I have on like my handball Adidas, but in my very big hair. But today on the agenda, what we're gonna do is head to the grocery store. We're gonna head back to Trader Joe's, and we're gonna head to Sprouts, and then probably just hang around the house today, like, and get ready for work tomorrow. Mentally prepare for work tomorrow. I'm not excited about returning. I really thought about it. I just feel like the days went by so quick. So yeah, but let's go ahead and get our day started. I'm not gonna lie. I'm exhausted. And all I did was get groceries. I have finally unpacked my last box. Well, actually no, I have one more box. It's the box with like all my board games and stuff in it, but I need to find a TV stand before I unbox it, so I just slid it under the couch for now. But I've had my first work day in my new apartment, in my new town. I have completed my first workout. And I have not journaled since I've been here, so I decided to sit outside and do some journaling because I just feel like I was just like on go, trying to get everything like unpacked and get an idea of things, and just like being around a bunch of boxes is just not fun at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna take some time to do a little bit of journaling and unpacking mentally, because I feel as though like I've been absorbing the fact that I live here now, but also like I haven't wrote down like any of my feelings and thoughts and things like that. So I want to do some of that. So that's what I'm going to do now. And this is probably where I'm going to close out the first vlog, because I just feel as I'm just filming a lot, and I don't want this video to be too long. And it's probably going to be very long, but we'll see. But thank you so much for watching. This is only episode 1 of my moving series, so I will see you in the next one.